in this guide, I'm going to be mainly talking about positioning, communication, and obviously like grabbing info and communicating that to your team, and then decision making. So me personally, I would consider myself like that assault rifle kind of style, sit in the back line, you know, play angles. If your teammates are kind of going in before you, maybe you can, you know, flank left or flank right and just kind of play angles and kind of suffocate and isolate teams. So that will be what the guide is basically about. I wouldn't necessarily say there are the best guns, like one size shoe fits all. That was kind of hard for me to say. I think it's more so is like you have to like understand your play style. You know, like I said, you can use the R99 super aggressive, like you can run an SMG and maybe a shoddy and play like super aggressive, like in your face. Me, I'd rather play kind of a game of chess, where I kind of take my time and focus on positioning and, you know, kind of keep my distance, range, and it's just kind of more my play style. Like I really kind of like to think every single play through before I actually follow through with it, you know? You'll start running a lot of accelerants on Bloodhound because you'll truly understand like the strength of the character. I know a lot of people do it in comp and especially in the high level ranked, so you know, running accelerants on just Watson alone, you know, definitely consider running the accelerants. They can definitely help win you the fight with ease, with you barely doing like minimal work because of how fast you are. We'd rather go up this way and be on the high ground, like up here.
It's go time.
But here, I don't know if anyone's here, so I have to scan, clear that. Gives us a little peace of mind, plus we're able to just walk up here for free. Not worry about anybody sitting or not moving or making any footsteps. Whenever there's like something, I mean, I guess the more and more that you play, you'll understand when to scan, but it's the unknown that can be very scary and kind of catch you off guard, and it can be sometimes the difference between life and death. So that's when you scan. Whenever that kind of, you know, hair raises up on the back of your neck, that's when you scan.
I make this though.
I think I heard healing to the left. Yeah, I did. Close building in the back here, 57 blue, Octane. I'm getting high ground.
Cracked inside, he's low.
Shooting his feet. Broke his shield, 12 flesh on one. He crossed. Two are in the middle. Broken shield on the Wraith. There's still one guy in here. I'm pushing him. Got one.
Nice. My Nathan's inside.
Let's go.
Cracked him.
Nice, they're all wiped.
Flying in, flying in.
I got an armor swap off. Scanning above. Armor out of the 3. I can scan. He popped his ulti as well. I really don't see them pushing. Looks like a Bangalore, Gibby, and an Bloodhound. It's pretty clutch. Gray armor there. 2 grays and a blue. Do we have that information? What? Dude, that Gibby is so low. We're doing a lot of damage. We can just sit in the hut here and take it slow. We don't need to push. They have very weak armor, but trust me when I tell you this, they're not going to get that far. This teammate gets it down. I can then drop some nades here. He either sticks it or gets up. Get a nice little double kill here. Don't know where the third guy is, so I can pop another scan. It looks like he's going to be try to retreat, but I can run this guy down. He's Gibraltar. Doesn't matter how much, how far he gets away. I'm still able to catch him. Boom. So like I knew it, like when to scan right there because I heard like legitimately one footstep. Legit one footstep on like wood, and boom. Curiosity, you scan, and then it reveals an entire team. Another thing too, I mean your general like speed is going to be faster. So like technically you could just see one team in your Bloodhound ult, right? And then just kind of like strafe like this. But if you want to maximize like your chances of winning the fight, you can just literally hip fire because you're so much faster. If you ADS, I mean, you're going to be a little bit faster, but not by much. You're not really utilizing it. It's not the most like efficient way, right? So when you're in Bloodhound ult, you want to try to hip fire as much as you can. But if this is the crate, if the crate is an enemy, just because I'm in Bloodhound ult, I'm going to do this. No, that is wrong. Like you can just shoulder like this corner here, like this, like use your cover, you know? But if you can, you know, run up here, run up. But like at this close, yeah, you hip fire all day. At this distance, you hip fire all day. So just to be more specific on that, talking about the strafe speed and the movement speed that you get from Bloodhound. Here, we can pop our ulti. Definitely gonna drop a scan. They have a Bloodhound as well. Challenge that guy, hit it with a nice burst. Play a little bit more angles here. I'm gonna go right while my teammates are pushed up on left. This guy is like one-on-one running at me. He did not expect me to be in Bloodhound ult. So now I can play angles and he can collapse. And that's it. You see how you can either be super close to your team. If you have a Gibraltar, you can kind of use that as like bubble fighting. But right there, you pop the ulti, you're fast as fuck. You can kind of race your, you know, to a side to get angles like that lifeline and the other guy in the car, the Bloodhound. I was gonna eat those guys alive just by playing angles, you know? So you get the movement speed, you get there faster. Back down here.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Definitely pop the ult, maybe get some vision. Super low. Pop the ulti here for a sense of security rather than like more offensively. We need to see if they're pushing or not. So this is definitely a more defensive ulti. I popped it just because I had slow heals. Could I pop the Phoenix? Yeah, but I'm not really paying attention. So here I can scan one more time. We know that they're still there. Lifeline was so kind and left us our drone. She's got to know that we're going to push. Oh, they're low. These guys are playing this terribly. They got pinched by another team. Guys should be so dead. And everybody's up top. Oh my god, those were some amazing shots. We push up on this for sure. Get a scan. Haven't heard the revive yet. I don't think he's seen this yet. Pop the zip on him, dude. He's got no idea. Look for the third guy. That might have been one of the cleanest squad wipes I have ever done in my entire life. I'm going to be completely honest with you. That was disgusting. Oh my god. As I call them back in, I need to get to high ground immediately. Look, so I can see everybody who's on the way. So when I see, you just get fucking mowed down. When you're the last guy alive, dude, you gotta play the protector role, you know what I'm saying? You gotta look out for your teammates. Don't just fucking run into that building or go to those pills and start looting the fucking boxes. Like, that's not your job. That's not your role. Broke this guy's shield. Bloodhound has no shield. Blue. Can actually get up here, I'm pretty sure. Take this very unorthodox kind of angle. Blue shield on Wraith as well. High ground here. This guy's got no idea. Super like unorthodox angle, and I can just push. You're actually 1 HP. He leaves the game. Especially as like Bloodhound too, I can see where the threat is coming, unlike other. If I was playing say like Pathfinder or Wraith or Gibraltar, you know, and I don't have the scan, I still would do the same thing though. I would get to high ground, get to a building, and make sure that like your teammates are gonna land safely, instead of just fucking calling them in. Like, people know that you're reviving, you know. If you see the threat coming, it's really not that much of a threat. Does that make sense? And then you just wipe fools like that.